BelGioioso cheese was founded in 1979 by Enrico Oricchio, who moved his family from Italy to America with the goal of crafting the best Italian cheeses in the United States. Oricchio wanted to continue the cheese-making excellence his great-grandfather was known for back in Italy. Headquartered in Green Bay, Wisconsin, the company now manufactures, ages, packages, and ships nearly 30 varieties of classic and artisan Italian cheeses and blends. And those aren't any old cheeses, mind you. BelGioioso's cheeses have taken home almost 200 medals in national and international competitions over the years. Here's a look at some of the history behind the company's success.
BelGioioso means beautiful and joyful, because the cheeses are both beautiful, good, and joyful, full of joy. My family originated from the south of Italy, in Naples. BelGioioso started in 1979, when I came from Italy with my family, my wife and 3 kids. The heritage is very important as a starting point. To make a good Italian cheese, you need to know how good Italian cheese is. You cannot know it if you don't have the heritage. So the original cheesemakers came with me from Italy. There were 2. One is Mauro and one is Gianni.
I follow the step of my father and my uncle. It's a satisfaction every day to use a live milk and be able to make many different cheese. And every day try to improve it too, working very hard. Making cheese is an art.
I started working as a seasonal helper, doing humble jobs throughout the cheese factory, working with the milk and the cheese, shipping the cheese by hand. I love that. Immediately I fall in love with the fact that in cheese making there is your personal touch. In 1979, I was asked to join the American expansion. And of course, I was young and I jumped at the opportunity, and I've been here since and loving it.
The first cheese we made was provolone. This was, our signature item at that time. It's also the same cheese that we were making in Italy.
I remember my father going up to the cheesemakers and always challenging them and asking them, what we're doing, is it for the best of the cheese, per il bene del formaggio?
I mean, everything that we do revolves around the cheese first before we do anything else. It's not about a matter of saving a couple pennies, it's a matter of what is best for the cheese and how can we make it better.
Food really does create memories, and it's beautiful. I mean, all the flavors are so unique. You can pop a piece of American ground in your mouth and it takes you back to being a child. I remember the first time I ate it. Family, quality, tradition, passion. I mean, these are the core values that drive our company forward, and we continue striving every day for improvement to do what is best for the cheese. I think that's kind of the guiding principle in everything we do. We're never satisfied. We say this cheese is excellent, but we are constantly doing more to make it even more excellent so people can enjoy it.
To be a cheesemaker, you need devotion. The art of the cheesemaker is what makes the cheese different.
BelGioioso has been exporting its cheese for decades, with fresh mozzarella being the company's main export product, followed by Parmesan and mascarpone. Its largest export markets are Mexico and South Korea. BelGioioso's export activities continue to expand. Today, the company exports to almost 40 countries. Its most recent new target market is the Middle East and North Africa. That business is transacted through Tropical Foods, a company with which BelGioioso has had an export relationship since 2013. That relationship is now a partnership, with BelGioioso having a financial holding in Tropical Foods. BelGioioso is doing much more to support U.S. cheese exports. For example, it is an active participant in U.S. DEC trade programs. The company attended Gulf Food in the U.S. DEC Dairy Pavilion for the past 2 years. In addition, BelGioioso has been an ongoing resource in helping U.S. DEC design its cheese activities to meet the needs of specialty U.S. cheesemakers and to encourage more companies to become involved in export markets. Export is a key part of the company's growth strategy as a whole as well, and BelGioioso also has been a prominent presence in the U.S. fight to preserve the right to use common cheese names around the world. In fact, Orecchio is chairman of the Consortium for Common Food Names. Congratulations to BelGioioso Cheese, the 2019 Tom Camerlo Exporter of the Year.